Welcome guys to a brand new video. Today it's your boy Nuggs. What's going on? So today it's been over a year since I've done my last Instacart order, or damn near. I think in the entirety of 2022 I made about $300 on Instacart. So yeah, I want to open up more revenue streams within the gig economy, as it is going to be like, you know, another 10 months of this Tesla series, and I just want to make the most money possible. Now, the reason I always shit on Instacart is because you guys, I blame you, have put it into my head that I need to take orders that are only $1 per item and these ridiculous standards that maybe work in like California and stuff, but realistically here that's just not possible. Also, my rating is really low. I'll throw it on screen. I think it's 4.64. The reason that my rating was so low is likely because when I first started Instacart, I started it at a Kroger, and this Kroger was being remodeled. It was being moved to a new store, so they were out of a ridiculous amount of stock as they were closing down. And so I took the orders that were going to that store, and people were very upset that like only half their items were available. So my fault for, you know, trying to take those orders anyways, but that's what I'm going to be trying to do today, is get my rating up. And in between, you know, Instacart orders, I'm going to do DoorDash. So anyways, let's get into it. Enough talking. First offer right here. Let's get it. Initially, when I started Instacart 2 years ago, I got really mad because it took me forever to find any items in the store. I know the internet shits on male personal shoppers, but I was the stereotypical knucklehead that took 20 minutes to find your Super Plus tampons, whatever the hell those are. Since the last time I shopped, Instacart had an update where they only send you offers for stores you're within a mile or two of. And this is good news because the closest store to me, I know like the back of my hand. I shop here. I remember when I used to shop at Walmart. Nothing but fat people with butt cracks out and Karens. And just like that, just completed both orders. Now, granted, it took me an hour and 15 minutes and it was $18.46, I think. So definitely not a good order. I'm gonna get shit on for that one, but I wanna get my customer rating up. So that's really the most important part to me. So now I'm gonna turn on DoorDash until I get my next Instacart. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if today we're still doing mostly DoorDash. My second Instacart order on Monday was this gym right here. $15.64 for 22 items, and I think that's pretty good, especially because of the low mileage. It went really well until I got to my last item, the Kroger nacho cheese tortilla chips. I completed the rest of the order and came back to that item 15 minutes later to see my customer still never texted me back. And so I'm just gonna replace it with the nacho cheese, the Doritos, as that's the next closest thing, and it's only about 80 cents more. And this did not seem to bother the customer at all, and I received the full $15.64. I threw in the mix some DoorDash as well for the rest of the night, and I grabbed one last Instacart order on Wednesday for $9, and it was only 2 items going 1.9 miles, so a very easy order, honestly. It only took me like 18 minutes. But this wasn't really enough footage for an 8-minute video, and you know I like that AdSense check, so I went back out on Thursday and decided to work for 10 hours with Instacart, DoorDash, and Uber Eats all at once. And now I'm just waiting around for my first order on Thursday morning. Come on, baby, where are you at? Big order, guys. I am scared. That is 9 cases of soda on top of 232 counts of water. That's like, I'm gonna guess probably about 175 pounds total. I'll put the actual number on screen. All right. Let's get in there. This order was going about 11 miles, but 22 round trip since it was in the fucking boonies, but 50 items, 83 units, and it took forever. 3 items left. Holy crap, guys. This is so much. I'm pretty happy about how fast I got it done. Took about 50 minutes. Had to wait on checkout, things like that. But anyways, let's get this in the trunk and let's bring this to our customer. $426 subtotal. Holy crap. The actual shopping only took me a little bit over an hour, but with checkout, the 23-minute drive to the customer, 23 minutes back. The whole trip took 2 hours and 15 minutes. Dude, that was tough. It's like 80 degrees out. I thought it was gonna be colder, so I'm wearing pants, burning up, sweating. But anyways, we delivered it. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty smooth delivery. So we'll just have to see how much that ends up paying me. After this, I switched on DoorDash and just did earn my time the whole day since I need Top Dasher for June. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but is a $25 tip kind of low on a $430 subtotal order? I don't really know. I mean, I busted my ass to get the order done as fast as possible. Could I have done it faster? Absolutely. But it still took over 2 hours, which makes my hourly rate for that order about $17 an hour. But at the same time, they still tip $25, so I don't really know. I'm back in the learning phase, guys. I'm not up to date with the Instacart shopper etiquette. I got a few Instacart orders while I was waiting for my next one, and I didn't think any of them were really great, so I didn't take them. But good thing I didn't because I almost had a heart attack and died on the spot when I saw this absolute banger. $24.67 for one item. Sure, it's 6 cases of water, but my back still works. I'm not old yet.
Ooh, pretty easy order today. $24 for literally just 6 cases of water.
There's one thing I don't understand though. Just this morning, I shopped for $430 of groceries, 9 cases of soda, 64 bottles of water, like 10 fucking pounds of meat, drove 22 miles, and Instacart paid me $10.46. Okay, that's fine. But I delivered 6 24-packs of water, less than 2 miles. It takes me about 20 minutes, and Instacart paid me $17. There's a pretty big discrepancy in pay there given the little amount of work that I did. What? $7 more for 1/5 of the effort? Where was the heavy pay on the first order?
Man, I'll tell you what, that was a quick $24. That was like the fastest I've ever made $24 on gig work, ever. Like, that was insane.
Okay, for the rest of my shift, I guess my mic died and I didn't realize it. I'm such a bad YouTuber. What am I even saying here? Who knows? Maybe I'm saying the password to my YouTube channel. Maybe I'm actually saying the N-word. I'll leave it up to you to decide. In between Instacart orders, I ran more DoorDash, and Earn by Time actually surprised me with a lot of really high-paying orders. When there's nobody ordering Starbucks, Earn by Time is actually pretty good. I just saved my declines for orders like this, but I ended my dash after seeing this Instacart batch for $16.21, and it was only 20 items. I think that's pretty good, right? I got in there and got shit done, completing the order in just 21 minutes. This Kroger, I got it down. Now back to DoorDash. Let's just say with Earn by Time, there's a lot of little tricks that you can use to help the experience, and it helped me have a lot of really high-paying orders tonight. And if I told you how I did it, I would have to kill you. Towards the end of my shift, I got this Instacart right here, but I spent too much time screenshotting it, and by the time I actually got done screenshotting it, it was gone. Note to self, grab the order first and screenshot it later. Instacart shoppers are like fucking roaches, brother. They take orders instantly.
And guys, I managed to grab one more Instacart order before the night ends. Only 2 items, $9, not too bad.
So in total, on just Thursday, I worked 10 hours, but took, a 30-minute lunch break, so really 9.5, and made $114.03 on DoorDash, $12.89 on Uber Eats, and $86.20 on Instacart, for a total of $213.12. A really solid day. And for just the past 2 days of doing Instacart, I made $129.30. And this was over the course of about 6.5 hours. Now, unfortunately, no ratings changed. Typically, I feel like people only rate when they have a negative experience, and that's consistent among everything. No one's gonna go through the drive-thru at McDonald's and have a good experience and go and write a novel about it. But if, heaven forbid their fries are cold, you're hearing it. Regardless, this is a good hustle that I'm interested in throwing into the mix with DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's not technically food delivery. I mean, it kind of is. You're delivering food that just needs to be eaten later. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you guys in a few days. Dash on.